Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna discuss about not just another e-bike because it misses all manuals and necessary documentation. So it's all research you need to learn. This is my brand new bike. So today we're gonna talk about all these settings, plus minus information, power on, and there is a light sensor on this small monitor, and there is a USB port. So we're gonna see what are the settings on this one. There is a two cables running. One is the power button, another one is the controller. So there is some serial number on this monitor. So let's turn on the display. So once you turn on, there is a battery. It shows 97% and main trip and audio. So once you click on information, it shows maximum speed which I hit. Once you click one more time, it shows average miles per hour, and once you click one more time, it shows time, the screen time on. So if you hold plus sign minus button, it will go to the advanced settings. So I use a selection. The first one is toggle unit, which is nothing but showing speed in kilometer per hour or miles per hour. Metric is kilometer per hour. So let's see what it shows. So I hit 152 kilometer per hour. When I change a metric, it shows in kilometers. So let's go back. So luminance is brightness of the screen. I prefer lowest brightness, so I'll give it 10. So I can record with less brightness. Second one is dormancy. Basically, it's a screen timeout setting. So based on the setting, screen will turn off automatically. So third one is SOC wave, the state of charge wave. It's voltage or percentage. So I added an image to explain what exactly it means. So basically, this screen by default it shows percentage. Now when I change it to voltage, it's not really does anything on the screen. So basically, it shows percentage. Let's go back. So if I change it to voltage, so it does nothing on the screen. It won't change anything. So not sure if it's error or that's how it behaves, but it should show different levels. So let me explain what percentage and voltage means. So we have 48 volt. So this is how it should display. Like for 97%, it should display around 50 volts or something like that on the screen. So the other settings are trip reset. You can reset your trip, so it will start from the beginning. So there is an interesting AL sensitivity. It's basically nothing but light sensor on the screen. We can see the small bubble kind of appearance on the screen. So if you turn off this one, it does nothing. But if you set to 1 as a highest sensitivity level, so what it does is in the dark, it automatically turns on the light. So basically, it reads the sunlight or maybe the light visibility, you can say. So it does nothing with the turn off. If I keep sensitivity to 1, it's the highest, so response will be pretty quick. If set to 5, its response is pretty less, or you can say less sensitivity to the light. So I set to 1, and if I go back, I'll try to block the sensor and see if light will turn on. So light is turning on, you can see that symbol as well as the light. So I like this feature. This is really helpful when you're biking. So the another thing is, while you are biking, you cannot change any of the settings. So this is really helpful in kind of rainy or dark time. You don't need to stop your bike to automatically turns on the light. Or yeah, you can anyway, there is a light button, you can turn on the light though. So the 5 is the lowest sensitivity level, so it takes some time to turn on for lowest level, and maybe required a lot of darkness as well, I guess. So on advanced settings, let's go to wheel size. So it by default set to 24-inch. Basically, wheel size means it's a circular metal wheel size. Basically, that's what all bikers will refer. When you add tire to the wheel, that becomes entire tire size, or so that's how it's set to 24-inch. So I measured the wheel size. It's basically like 16 and off. Uh, when you say wheel size, it's radius between the center and the metal circle, or you can, I usually call it as a rim. Um, so it wheel size is related to your speed, so you need to set right wheel size to measure. So you can see that height is 23 with the tire, 16 the diameter. So make sure you set the right wheel size to hit maximum speed. I'll try to prepare one more video about accuracy of the speed and wheel size, how that matters. So basically you can set your speed limit on this bike, and there is a 3 modes: eco, normal, and sport. It's basically like eco means saving power, sport is consuming more power and better performance. I prefer sport than eco. Eco, it usually drags the bike, you don't enjoy your bike riding. The speed sensor is nothing but so it communicates with your motor. Whenever you keep your assistant level, it provides the power based on your speed. All the you must have good speed sensor to your bike to perform better. So assistant number, it is 0 to 24. It's again helps the numbers is sensor. So the voltage, you can set the voltage level, basically the power output for each level, assistant level, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can set how much power you wanna pass when we set to those levels. So power set is like kind of gears, or what you can say assistant level. If I set 0 to 3, it gives you option to select 0 to 3 assistant level. If I set various like 1 to 7, 1 to 5, 1 to 9, so those will give you the various option to set different levels. Also, you can set voltage output on each level. So if you have set like 0 to 3, I like this setting. So basically I use 50 for gear 1, and the second one is 80%, and if I hit 3, like 100%, I want to use the battery or voltage, you can say. So if I set 5, I mean this option gives you the various level settings, so you can set whatever voltage you want on different levels. So let's see how that goes for 0 to 9. So it will give you all 9 levels. You can change this power output so that your bike will perform according to your settings. So let's see how the main screen will look like after this setting. So let's go back. So slow start. What is a slow start? So when you're setting these levels, like if you while riding, if you change your level 0 to 1, so you don't want to just power to kick start. You wanna like delay start, like after a couple of seconds, you wanna get the power instead of very quick response. So that's where the slow setting will help. So if I change to 1, I don't want to have immediate power flow when you do 2 to 3. So some people are not comfortable with too much quick response. So I will set slow start to 0. Um, in sports mode, sometimes I use 1 or 2. So let's see if you set 1 to 9, how that will appear, or 0 to 9. So it will give you option to select various levels while riding your bike based on your voltage requirement. So we set like one is 25%. So when you select various levels, it will gives you that much power or performance, you can say. So slow start will help you to kick start the power based on the parameter you set. If it is 0, it takes some time to give the quick power for the level whatever you are using. That is I think the major settings which are there on this rack, and because of we don't get any manual, it's hard to explore these options with a new bike. Many owners are facing this, I know. Hopefully Rattan will improve. Hopefully they will send some at least online manual